Namaste. This is day 36 and 37 of the Pakistan to Australia leg of my round the world bicycle trip. I've just gotten off the bus in Jaipur and I've gotten a motorbike to where did I go? I checked in and I've threw up some gang signs on the motorbike. I've checked my files and I went to get cash out because most of the cash points are empty. And then I saw these wonderful golden boys and we exchanged peace signs at each other. The next day I went on a guided tour of Jaipur and it was actually beautiful. I saw loads and loads of nice buildings. The small windows you see in this building are for ventilation, so they'll have a small window on each side of every royal room, so you get a breeze coming through. And then this was a park where one of the old Maharajas made lots of like astrological objects, and there's a huge sundial in the middle to track stars for different star signs and all that kind of stuff. That was quite interesting. And the sundial is still accurate within something like 2 minutes, and they were just eyeballing it back in the day. Can you imagine that? And that thing took 10 minutes to make. Then we went to this. This was a burial site for different members of the Indian royal family back in the day. There were kind of 3 centres where each kind of wing of the family was buried. This was beautiful. I think the most beautiful thing I've seen in India. Extremely peaceful, and it was really nice to get away from the crowds and the beeping and just be in a nice peaceful garden, which is my kind of thing. Just outside the gates there's a stairwell going up to a viewpoint of Jaipur, and I saw other people taking their shoes off because, as far as I understood, it was a site that was significant to Sikhism or something like that. But then once I climbed the stairs, I was one of the only ones with my shoes off, so I probably had taken them off following people doing it for somewhere else. Anyway, we drove up into the mountains. Jaipur on the map looks like it's just in the middle of the desert, which it is, but the city is surrounded by green mountains, which I wasn't expecting. And this is the fort, I forget the proper name. This was absolutely gorgeous. And then this is the water temple. My guide Sunny was telling me that the old Maharajas used to go out there to drink booze and do naughty things because it was flooded. The building wasn't originally flooded, but it flooded later on, and then it became a kind of like island building. And then in the evening I got the bus to Agra. That was very stressful. I booked 3 different hotels, but they all lie about their location to make it look like the next Taj Mahal. Eventually I found something very overpriced. See you in the next one.